All right, let's get right into it. If you felt like the world of AI just went completely off the rails last week, well, you are not wrong. What we all just witnessed was one of the most chaotic, high-stakes weeks in tech history. It was a full-blown arms race playing out in real time.
And no, that's not an exaggeration. That one sentence pretty much sums up the entire week. A single AI model released by a company called Anthropic was so powerful, so disruptive, it sent immediate shockwaves through the global economy.
That's the number, $285 billion. That's how much market value was wiped from major software companies almost instantly. And why? Because investors suddenly had this terrifying thought. The tools they were betting billions on might just become obsolete overnight. This is the new reality of the AI race. So in this explainer, we're going to break down exactly what happened. We're going to look at the key players, their frankly shocking new releases, and the strategic battles being fought on multiple fronts, from the software on your screen all the way to the hardware in your hands. So let's start on that first front, the software itself. This is a head-to-head battle between two giants, Anthropic and OpenAI, and they're each trying to build the most capable, the most intelligent AI model on the entire planet. So this is the model that started the fire. Claude Opus 4.6 isn't just another chatbot that's a little bit smarter. No, Anthropic designed this thing specifically to perform the kind of complex, real-world knowledge work that businesses are currently paying thousands of dollars a month for in specialized software. And the numbers, they're just staggering. On a benchmark that tests its ability to do actual, practical work in finance and law, Opus 4.6 absolutely crushed OpenAI's latest model, GPT 5.2. We're talking by a massive 144 ELO points. Now that's a rating system, kind of like in chess, that measures relative skill. And in the world of AI, a gap that big isn't just a win, it's a knockout. But here's the thing. The raw intelligence of the model isn't even the scariest part for the competition. The real earthquake, the thing that caused that $285 billion panic, was how Anthropic lets you use this new intelligence. They call it co-work plugins. And it works like this. Instead of you just chatting back and forth with an AI, you give Claude a high-level goal, like, say, plan a new marketing campaign. It then goes off, researches your company, builds a full strategy, and autonomously creates and delivers a finished 12-slide PowerPoint deck, complete with your branding. This isn't AI giving you suggestions anymore. This is AI doing the entire job for you. So how did OpenAI respond to this existential threat? They didn't wait, they didn't put out a press release, they fired back with a new model of their own, literally minutes after Anthropic's announcement dropped. Meet GPT 5.3 Codex. Now, this is just fascinating. Not only is it a faster, more capable coding model, but it's the first AI that OpenAI has actually used to improve itself. Think about that. It helped debug its own training process and manage its own deployment. It's an AI that helps build the next generation of AI. And this really shows you two completely different strategies playing out. On one hand, Anthropic is building the elephant, one massive, super powerful model that can deliver a huge, finished project all at once. But OpenAI, they're unleashing the rabbits, swarms of smaller, faster AI agents, all working in parallel to get the job done. Okay, let's shift gears to the second front, because this war isn't just being fought with code, it's being fought over perception. And the battle for public opinion absolutely exploded during the biggest TV event of the year, the Super Bowl. Anthropic went straight for the jugular here. Right as OpenAI was announcing that ads were coming to the free version of ChatGPT, Anthropic blanketed the airwaves with this incredibly direct tagline. It was a clear shot at OpenAI's business model, positioning Claude as the private, premium, ad-free alternative. And OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, he did not take it well. I mean, while he said he found the ads kind of funny, he also wrote this lengthy post calling them clearly dishonest and immediately went on the attack, boasting about his own product's download numbers. Yeah, the rivalry just got personal. But the fight for the future of AI goes way, way beyond the software on your screen. And this brings us to the third and maybe most interesting front, a race to build entirely new hardware to house these powerful new brains. So you have to ask yourself, why on earth would a software company like OpenAI, which already has an app on every single phone, get into the notoriously difficult and expensive business of building hardware? The answer is all about strategy. Right now, Apple and Google control the whole ecosystem. They run the show. OpenAI is just a guest on their platforms. By creating their own device, they can bypass the phone entirely and own the end-to-end user experience, from the hardware all the way to the AI itself.
And the details of this plan are wild. The device, codenamed Sweet Pea, is reportedly a voice-only interface that sits right behind your ear. No screen. Get this. It's being designed by Johnny Ive, the design genius behind the iPhone, and it's being manufactured by Foxconn, the same company that builds iPhones. This is not some little side project. It's a serious play to define the next era of personal computing.
But just when you think the ambition can't possibly get any bigger, another player storms into the arena with a vision that is, well, it's literally out of this world. Elon Musk isn't just thinking about the next device, he's thinking about the next data center. By merging his companies SpaceX and xAI, Musk has created the most valuable private company in the world, with a combined valuation of $1.25 trillion. And he's leveraging all of that capital for a single, absolutely audacious goal. Musk believes the future of AI isn't on Earth at all. His plan is to use SpaceX rockets to build massive AI data centers in orbit, powered by unlimited solar energy and cooled by the freezing vacuum of space. It's a long-term bet that, frankly, no one else is even attempting to make.
So, we've got these epic battles over software, public perception, hardware, and now even infrastructure in outer space. What does all this corporate warfare actually mean for you?
Let's break it down into 3 key takeaways. First, software. These hyper-intelligent models aren't just coming to assist you, they're coming to replace the specialized tools you pay for every single month. Second, perception. This is a fierce battle for your trust and ultimately for your loyalty as a customer. And third, hardware. For the first time in over a decade, the smartphone screen itself is being challenged as the main way we're all going to interact with technology. And all this brings us to the final, crucial question. This isn't just about faster code or slicker devices. This is a race to build the actual infrastructure of our future. And as these giants move at lightning speed, you really have to wonder, are they building it for us, or are we all just along for the ride?